Hey everybody. I got this email today from this guy who's apparently signed up to give a lecture right now, and he came all the way from Florida, and he's in the back, and I don't know, I'm not going to do stand-up tonight, and I'm just going to let this guy do his thing. If you guys can be so kind to just start applauding, you know, make him feel good. Make him feel good. I'm going to go. I guess they double booked me with this comedy show, so Lash told me I could still do it, and I'm still getting paid, so that's why I'm here. So I just got off the plane, and I'm very woozy. My name is Droven. I was a part of the 1%. I was the 10th of the 1%. Yeah, I'm bankrupt now, which is why I'm here. So I should give you some background on me. Young kids. I was born in Oklahoma in 1942. I'm 49 years old. In my... I know, it's amazing. It's amazing I look this good. You can applaud that. Exercise and muscle relaxants. That's it. Seriously. No, but on to serious things. How many of you are business students? Yeah! Oh my God. Good actually. It's a bad time to have money. I'm gonna tell you why actually. Where was I? I was talking about my family. Okay. I'm from Oklahoma. My dad was a used car salesman. My mom was seamstress. I have one older brother who I have no idea where he is right now. Every night, my dad would walk into our room smelling of car exhaust and money. Instead of bedtime stories, he would hold a fat wad of tens over our eyes. And be like, this pays the heat, this pays for the food, you're welcome. My brother hated that. Hated my father, but I loved it. Money was my universe. When I was 5 years old, I started my first lemonade stand. I was the first on the block to accept checks. I made a lot of money. 50 bucks. Back in those days, you could get a few cassettes with that. You guys still have cassettes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you have the Bee Gees?
I have Mickey Mouse.
He's a good guy. Anyway, in our family we had this dynamic where I was the yes and no guy. You know, like my brother, he was older, so he got to do all the crazy shit. He got to go out at night. He got to disobey things. But me, I had to make sure mom and pa were happy. You know, like if my mom was like, honey, do I look good in this? I'd say yes. If my dad was like, is your mom cheating on me? I'd say no. If Ma said, have you seen your pa tonight? I'd say no. And when Dad snuck in at midnight smelling like other woman, and she asked me if Ma knew where he was, I'd say no. I made sure that happened. I started off as a yes and no man pretty early. But a lot of stuff happened in the household, you know, like one night my parents decided to go to the movies. And me and my brother were left at home, and he said, looked me in the eyes and he said, hey, let's go out on the town. Let's go get some pizza. Let's get some pizza. Let's be wild. Let's be crazy. Let's steal some money. And I was like, that pays for our heat. That pays for our heat, George. We can't do that. Mom and Pa are gonna find out, and we're gonna be stuck in the fucking laundry chute again. Checking my fly. Anyway, so he goes out. He takes the money and he's gone. He's gone for the night. And I'm in the house and I'm looking at all this and I say to myself, this is what I want. I want this. I want the house. I want the kids. I want the wife. I want the car. And that's when I decided to become a businessman. After my brother got beaten and my parents were home, I told them, I said, Mom, Pop, I want to be a businessman. They said 10-year-olds can't be businessmen. Well, I said someday, eventually, I'll be a businessman. Let's fast forward. Let's fast forward at least 10 years. 10 years, let's fast forward. Nothing happened. Nothing happened for those 10 years, don't worry about it. So, me and my brother are in college. And my parents died together like all happy couples do. So, I'm out in the world, he's out in the world. I'm going to Harvard on a scholarship.
Yeah.
So be impressed. So I'm in Harvard, using some of my lemonade money, some of that scholarship money, and I'm getting the deeds done, all the dirty stuff. I got my hands in a lot of pots, a lot of hot pots. I met this guy in the break room one evening called Crying Steve. Crying Steve was a business major like I was, you know. He had ideas. He had chutzpah, which something you kids don't have today. I'm sorry to say. There's a severe lack of chutzpah in this room. What was I talking about? Steve, thank you. Crying Steve. Crying Steve was called Crying Steve because he made his points through tears. If someone didn't agree with him, he'd start bawling and he'd win the argument. We got a lot of things done that way. One day, Crying Steve comes up to me and says, hey, let's start a firm. You and me, let's start a money firm. I was like, what exactly is a money firm, Crying Steve? Well, we invest money into money. You didn't even need to cry. I was all in. I was like, let's do it. I like money. I like nice things. Let's do it. That's when we started Sanford and Son Industries. I realized that name was taken, quickly changed it to Envirocon. Now, the whole thing with Envirocon is that we took investors, we put their money in the bank, and we gave it to them as they needed it. I had it made. $1.5 billion in our hands. Do you know how much money that is? $1.5 billion. I got the wife, I got the car, I got the house. I even had a sassy gay lover on the side. It was fantastic. This was what America was all about. I was in heaven. Me and Crying Steve taking Wall Street by storm. We basically started Wall Street, if I'm going to be honest. Wall Street, the movie, is loosely based on our escapades. And I mean loosely. A lot more codeine. Anyway, we were hot. We thought the world was our oyster. We were spending money in all the wrong places and making all the right moves. One day, Crying Steve says, "Hey, I met this guy named Madoff. I think we should work with him." I'm like, "I don't know about messing with other people's shit, Steve." He started crying. Couldn't say no. So we're in with Madoff. We are a corporation. It's a different game. New rules, more money, more stress. Can't see my wife anymore. Can't see my kids. Can't see my gay lover. I know. But it's good, you know. We are making a lot of money. We're hanging out with cool people. Have you ever had a party in space? It's a lot of fun. I suggest you do it sometime. So me, Bernanke, Crying Steve, Madoff are on Mars. You know, we're just relaxing, doing some blow, talking about life. And I don't know what year it is. I want to say it's like 94, maybe 95. And I'm looking, and they're telling me about these crackdowns on the corporations. They're trying to tax us. They're trying to tax us and take our money, you know? And I'm like, well, clearly, we have to kill the president. They don't go with my plan. I respect that. I do. But it bites us in the ass. Enron falls. Madoff gets caught recently, actually. Wait, what year is it?
2011.
Thank you, sir. Madoff gets caught. Everybody's gunning for us. All the money's gone. My wife's gone. The house is gone. The car's gone. My gay lover's gone. Aww. I never really got to say goodbye to Raul. Anyway. See, I'm on the outside of it. I'm just the money man. I'm not really in it. And Crying Steve, the rat bastard, says, "Hey, how would you feel about being CEO? Officially, being CEO of EnviroCon?" Hails to the yeah. Give it to me. I get the position. Next fucking day, liquidated. The whole fucking company liquidated. Yeah. I'm fucking broke. Steve's gone. Not crying anymore. I'm the one crying. Next thing I know, I'm in jail. Taking it up the ass. Reading a lot of Reader's Digest. Not working out because it's bad for my eurythmia. I have eurythmia. These are the 3 things I learned in prison. 1, a man's ass is just as warm as a woman's ass. Sometimes warmer. Jesus. It's true. 2, there are no nice prisons. There is not a Club Fed. It doesn't exist. If there was one, I would know about it. And number 3, money doesn't solve all your problems. I know, I was shocked too. I thought money would get me out of it, but it turned out money just fucked me. Money took everything from me. So, I'm supposed to talk about the economy. God damn. Don't tell Lash any of the stuff I do. Let's keep this between us. But just to make it look like I did something, here's an economic tip for all of y'all. Keep your money at your house. Keep your money at your house. Put it anywhere else. Put it in a shoebox maybe. I don't know. Don't give it to no banks. Or, if you're truly smart and frugal, you could give your money to me. That's right, I'm starting a bank. Now, it's not really as much a bank as it is a sack, which I have in my condo. Here's how it works. You give me your money, I put it in the sack, I watch the sack, you need a withdrawal, you call me, I'll get you the money. And don't think I'm going to run away with it, because I won't. There's going to be a webcam set up in the condo. You can see me all day, all night. So really you're getting 2 services, a bank and a reality TV show. That's what you kids are into today, right? Reality? You kids are into reality these days, huh? What's more real than this? I'm going to give out some business cards. That's really all I have to say. Call me. My number's there. There's this mic. I don't even need this. Okay. Take this. You call me. Call me. Call me. Call me. You call me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Carl Droven, everyone. I think we should all live by this slogan: money is next to godliness. Truer words have never been spoke. Oh, hey, Aaron.
Hey.
That was a really good lecture. I'm glad you gave up your session.
Yeah, he knocked me out.
Really? Oh, we should get him.
He's gone, man.
Oh. What about the sack?
I don't want to talk.
All right. Well, thanks for
listening.